Hello to everyone who may or may not be here. Welcome back to the stream where we play non-violent games that reward the player for intellectual and or emotional engagement rather than for combat or any other kind of violent accomplishments. We're starting Monkey Island 3 today, aka The Curse of Monkey Island. And as always, I am incredibly hyped to show you guys this. Just incredibly hyped. Just making sure everything is, the announcements are happening all right, and just making sure. Once I see that everything's functioning, we'll go right ahead and start. Come on, announcement. You got this. Come on. You got this, announcements. You got this. You got this. Come on. Announce my stream. Announce my stream. Come on. Da da da. Da dum dum. Come on. Yay! There we go. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's get started. We're doing Mega Monkey, definitely. Deej! Hi, Deej! Mega Monkey just has some more puzzles. It's a little more challenging. Though not for me, because I remember the answers. But... oh god, look how beautiful that is.
Captain's log, Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really, really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
Thanks, Deidre.
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck, I just don't feel that way about you?
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead. Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ow! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved. Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
Threepwood! Fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush, Threepwood. By my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned. But you won't escape a taste of my blade! Ah! Ooh, the lass has spirity. Throw him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats! And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
I'll respond to everything you said, Deej, once they stop talking. Hold on.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive.
Okay, now I can respond to everything you said. Oh, but I like to, Deej. I like to
Blast ye
respond.
scurvy dogs!
Okay, so let me scroll up. Hold on. So, oh my god, Guybrush, you are 2D. Yes, this is a huge graphical upgrade over
This'll make you
the original
rue the
two
day.
games. Although obviously not the... Well, the special editions were, you know... But in terms of the
Avast, ye
original
swabs! Prepare
Monkey
for
Island
your
1 and Monkey
doom!
Island 2, it's completely abandoned pixel art.
You drink bilge water,
because
and your
they could actually
mother's
do more
dress
now,
ya funny.
which they couldn't do. They couldn't do any more than pixel art before, but now they can. And it's obviously a huge graphical upgrade, although of course people complained about it because they always do. But you know, it's really good. And of course, this is the game that that finally cast voice actors for LeChuck, Guybrush, and Elaine. It was the first game with voice acting, and the people who were cast are still sort of the definitive voices of these characters. Dominic Armato has obviously returned for every game. The next game has someone other than Alexandra Boyd as Elaine, but despite that, Alexandra Boyd has returned for Elaine in every other game, including the special editions and the upcoming Return to Monkey Island. And Earl Bowen has returned as LeChuck for every game, except he's not going to be back for the next one, because he was retired back 12 years ago when he came back for the final, for Tales of Monkey Island. I would love that. That would be awesome to see Witty. So that's my, and then Guybrush, that's a fucking bumper car. Yeah, so the idea is that, you know, the way they framed this was that, you know, he escaped the carnival that LeChuck trapped him in at the end of Monkey Island 2. They don't know what actually... Hey, Witty! But they don't actually know what Ron Gilbert had planned for that ending and how to pay off that gigantic cliffhanger. So they just kind of had to figure it out on their own, somewhat. And then, you know, later this year when Return to Monkey Island comes out, it's going to start off after the cliffhanger of Monkey Island 2 in a carnival, and we don't know really how he's going to do that. Elaine, I am not sweet and you're an idiot. That's pretty accurate. There we go. So that's, please give him facial hair or something. He looks like a dork. I mean, he is a dork, but yeah, no, I mean, he's a dork. Anyways, that's my response to all you guys. Sorry, but I just, yeah, anyways,
Take that! Stand back! Don't worry about it. I don't... I mean, You'd best beg for your life, you fetid flounder! Woe be to ye who fall victim to the zombie pirate LeChuck!
So we do know that, despite what he was saying on his blog years and years and years ago, which people are trying to hold him to, despite the fact that he's a different person than he was then, and that he got a lot of it out of his system with Thimbleweed Park, but Ron Gilbert has said that he is not going to be, writing out, the games that he did not work on from canon. He is not going to be doing that. He's fitting the right games that people really love. You know, people other than purists, you know? Like, yeah, you know, these games matter to people, like to me. And so he was like, people love those games, and so I'm not going to overwrite them. Yeah, it is kind of a midquill. We don't know a whole lot about it, but there will be a big, new look at this at Gamescom, at Return to Monkey Island at Gamescom opening night. And I'm definitely gonna be there for that. Yeah. It is a midquill, but a loose one, and there's a lot we still don't know.
Can I borrow your cannon for a second?
No, you scheming scalawag! You scrappy scofflaw! You steaming souffle!
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
So, I mean, yeah. But, the thing is that there's all these Monkey Island purists out there, and it's just like, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So people basically would they wouldn't take Ron Gilbert's game as the AU. They would take it as the official. So yeah, they would take it, they would take they would take Ron Gilbert's games as the official, and then the other games as the AU. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. So, the purists are mad at what Ron Gilbert is doing. Like, it's so frustrating. The people who say, you know, I want Ron Gilbert back and I want him to do his vision, are upset that he's not doing what they want. It's so frustrating.
Do you have any literature I could look at?
Here. This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
Yeah, precisely. Well, they want him to do the game that he was gonna do in the 90s after he left, after he finished Monkey Island 2. They want that game. Including, you know, the pixel art. Which, again, back during the 90s, that wasn't pixel art. It was just art. It's a whole frustrating thing. And, you know, again, he did, you know, do this whole thing of, like, yeah, he can't do it now. And he's a completely different person. He has a completely different... Yeah, but it's like, it's more than that. He's a completely different person. He doesn't want to do the same game he did in the 90s. You know, and like, he did. He had this whole blog post or whatever about all the things he would do. You know, and like, you know, it's like, it was an interesting thing, but like, you know, and this idea of like Monkey Island 3A or whatever that he wanted to do, and people are holding him to that in a way that like, is not fair. Especially because one of the things he said on that list, of all the things he wanted to do, was, I would not make the game you want me to make. I would make the game I want to make, but if you let me do that, I promise it'll be great. That was on that list, and everyone who's trying to hold him to that list is very upset because they don't like that part, and they're not including it.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure, but that pirate is who I...
Exactly, Deej. Exactly.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are the key. You get a set of 12 parrots, one a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
What's behind that door?
Ooh! That's the door to LeChuck's treasure hold. There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
Yes, Winnie, yes.
Knows now, and besides, even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
So the other thing that this game did, which is a bit controversial, was it's set in stone, sort of LeChuck's priority of wanting to marry Elaine, which, you know, is just kind of, it's the only part, well, not the only part, but it's a major part of his motivation going forward, and that's a little bit controversial. And then the other thing is just that this game officially sort of canonized the love story between Guybrush and Elaine, and Ron Gilbert didn't actually plan for them to be together in the long run. But sort of since then, that relationship between Guybrush and Elaine has kind of become the heart of the series. So, you know, I don't have any problem with it. But what just wasn't his initial plan.
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
Snap out of it, Wally!
Blood nose to you, you scurvy sea bass!
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish! One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in!
Peep.
You scabrous swab! One more word, and I'll let you have it!
Word.
That's it! I'm gonna blast you! I'm gonna...
Exactly, Deej.
I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh. Ah!
Oh, there. Looks like a ramrod for the cannon.
Whee!
I'm getting I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Murray!
Well, they messed with the wrong skull this time.
Lose something?
I am Murray, the invincible demonic skull. Quake in fear, mortal. For your insolence, I shall now devour you.
Uh-huh.
Could you pick me up so I can bite you?
No.
I just thought I'd ask.
You know, you look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
I'm too petrified to say anything.
Immediate fan favorite for obvious reasons. And, in fact, Ron Gilbert loves him so much he made sure to make him a big part of Return to Monkey Island. He has a less great role in Escape from Monkey Island, but he comes back in a big way in Tales of Monkey Island, and he's amazing.
Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot, and it really tickles.
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom, and the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind. Was your mother's father bald, too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
Involved in this game or the next one. He consulted briefly. He consulted a bit on the story for Tales of Monkey Island. Monkey Island. It has nothing to do with Ron Gilbert or not. He just wasn't there much.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go.
Oh, so the order is Secret of Monkey Island, Monkey Island 2 Chuck's Revenge, The Curse of Monkey Island, Escape from Monkey Island, Tales of Monkey Island, and then the new one is Return to Monkey Island. Yes. The Return is the 6th now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do. If I could just get my hands on that gunner. If I could just get my hands up here. Hey!
Even though technically Murray was introduced in this game, which canonically is going to come chronologically after Return to Monkey Island, which is the kind of thing of, like, you know, like, not all the canon's gonna add up perfectly. That's okay, you know? But we also don't know exactly how Ron Gilbert plans to integrate canon. No pun intended, considering what I'm doing right now.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care. Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
Yeah, so it's, so it's interesting because, one of the things that people have discussed about it is, that LeChuck kind of, in this game, he's a little bit less of a threat. And as you'll see in the beginning of Tales of Monkey Island, they really try to go back to him being a significant threat, which I think was a great call. LeChuck can be funny, but he also needs to be a threat.
No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that.
No?
Nah. No, if only I could find a way to get up there and get out.
It's a bottle of sparkling formaldehyde. Good year, too.
No.
Yeah, but
It's the biggest pile of treasure I've ever seen.
no, generally, LeChuck is considered to be, like, sort of, in Monkey Island 2, that,
It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder. Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere. It's stabbed through the heart. Cute and yet sinister.
no game, he was a zombie. And that's why he's still a zombie now.
A beautiful high-capacity washer and dryer combination. I'd have no place to plug him in. Hey, I can see the ocean floor. And there's a really angry-looking skull floating around out there. It's LeChuck in all his glory.
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure. Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag. It's a diamond ring.
I see more than enough of him already. Marry me or die. Touching.
Yeah, yeah, perhaps. I was thinking, when we were finishing the last game, I was thinking, perhaps, I think what may have happened, this is just sort of my general theory, is that, when LeChuck said that he was going to send him to a dimension of infinite pain, what we saw was that it didn't work, but I think maybe it did. And maybe everything past the point when he stuck the voodoo doll, the Guybrush voodoo doll, maybe was in that other dimension where Guybrush was seeing something different. That's sort of what I'm thinking, perhaps. No self-respecting pirate would ever be seen with this thing.
Guybrush? Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh.
No, he's not. That's
Wally?
the point.
You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
Yep.
Oh no! Elaine? Well, she's
Oh
not gonna
dang,
be happy
sorry,
about
Witty.
this.
I thought I fixed that. Sorry about that.
It's Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow. She must weigh a ton. No offense. Hey, I wonder how many carrots she... No, bad idea.
Seriously? You just did some periods? Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. That's... yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. So I don't know if an alternate Guybrush was sent to replace him. I just think that, I think LeChuck was doing just fine without him. And I think Guybrush had just been sent to, yeah, no, Witty, I'm gonna try and fix that. But anyways, Deej, I think I was, you know, I was saying I think Guybrush was just sent to this other dimension. Feral chicken.
I don't think so. Plunder Island feral chicken. One of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named. Ouch!
We, the player, followed Guybrush into the alternate universe. Into the other dimension. And I don't think there was a second Guybrush. I think that we, the player, followed Guybrush into the other dimension and stuff like that. But hey, it's all just a theory. A game theory!
Oh, looks like it was thrown here by a typhoon.
Well, but I'm saying I think Guybrush was... I think the LeChuck that we dealt with after LeChuck sent Guybrush to the other dimension was not the real LeChuck. I think he was like an illusion or something like that.
Nah.
Boo!
Ah!
Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil revisited.
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
No. Okay, so I think I'm not explaining this right. So, I think that we didn't, like, when LeChuck stabbed the voodoo doll and Guybrush popped up in the next room, we and Guybrush had already been sent to the other dimension. That's my theory. So LeChuck didn't actually mistake Guybrush as just being in another room. That wasn't LeChuck. Not really. LeChuck had already won at that point. And Guybrush and the player were in another dimension, and what we were seeing, everything with like Guybrush's parents and everything, and LeChuck as his brother, all of that was in another dimension.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
All right, there was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were so funny.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that was the real LeChuck. I think that was that was a part of the spell that that LeChuck put on Guybrush. I think that, yeah, I think everything we saw with Guybrush's parents, with LeChuck as his brother, everything after LeChuck immediately after LeChuck stabbed the voodoo doll was something that was part of the spell rather than actual reality. Well, I think it was all just like Guybrush. I think like for Guybrush it seemed real. Well, the idea is that happened, between Monkey Island 1 and between Monkey Island 2 and Curse of Monkey Island. That's sort of the idea, is, because well, I mean, so the thing is that we don't know. We don't know because Ron Gilbert never followed through on his cliffhanger. And so the people who did Curse of Monkey Island just did the best they could. And so what they call where Guybrush was this thing, the Carnival of the Damned.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
Oh, no, that is not what I was talking about at all. I'm sorry, Deej, I completely... No, that's just...
Hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire Earth.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull. Figuratively speaking, of course.
You seem restless.
Among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
I see. My bad, Deej. I was taking it seriously.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go. Admiral Sweetum's Bit O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents. Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
Cool.
Bit O Jerky Bubblegum. It's a glowing ember left over from the battle.
Ooh, paste.
What a relief.
Yeah, I definitely do, Deej. I definitely do. I definitely get very excited about stuff.
It's the alligator's tongue, and it's still moist.
Ugh.
It's a big stuffed alligator with an unusually long tongue. Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
That's right. You've helped so much, and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Who are you, and how did you just appear like that?
I
I
am
appreciate
one
that,
gifted
Deej.
with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who enter my door.
You're a fashion consultant.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Neat.
You're an autumn, by the way.
Oh, neat.
Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
Perhaps later.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense
Yeah,
that
she's
something
great.
terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
Well, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
Let's see.
Oh, shoot.
You left her out there on the beach, didn't you?
You make it sound so incompetent.
Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Elaine! I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help. Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
Not these days. Are her... They do seem like they are.
Just be glad she wasn't turned into a magic swan.
What would I have to do then?
You don't want to know, believe me.
Isn't there a more budget-conscious way to lift this curse?
You should be able to do it with virtually no out-of-pocket expense.
Perfect. How?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Fair enough. Fair enough, Dee.
No, the value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
Listen, I used up all my dangerous threat energies on 2 really badass curses. Experience manipulation. Anyways,
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
alright.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it.
Yeah, Michael Land really hits it out of the park every game.
Ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Blood Island, here I come.
Completely.
But I heard him blow up and everything.
You'd be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
I finally found Big Whoop and was enormously disappointed.
Big Whoop is pure evil. You were lucky to escape alive.
I can't remember much about it. Just that I was expecting so much more and felt so let down.
Yes, it is the source of much of LeChuck's power.
I'm never going back there again.
I have foreseen otherwise. You will return to Big Whoop and confront LeChuck once again.
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his, to perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine. It's what he does best.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him. Well, how can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation. You may have dealt with him for now, but this respite can only be temporary at best.
What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
Lately, there has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a giant chicken.
A giant chicken, eh?
Elaine is governor of this island too?
Actually, Elaine is the governor of the entire Tri-Island area, comprised of Melee, Booty, and Plunder Islands. She moved to her fort here on Plunder after the kitchen and landscaping staff quit her Booty Island mansion.
Well, how did you end up on Plunder Island?
I realized that my location in the swamp on Scab Island wasn't ideally situated.
So you moved to a swamp on a different island?
I just said I could see the future. I never claimed to be an expert in real estate.
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah yes, Guybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand of fear.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
This was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate. Whatever the impetus, it came. What? What? I'm not even at the scary part yet.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It was El Pollo Diablo, the giant demon chicken. Tall as a man and twice as powerful, his massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full moon, his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner
Oh my
of
god,
this
Deej,
wretched
that would have
island.
been amazing.
In the dark of night, he roosts, patiently watching, waiting for the one day.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess. He's hatching a diabolical scheme.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm sure I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'll pass. I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine. Didn't you have a beard the last time I saw you?
I sure did. A really cool one. I wonder what happened to it.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast.
Where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great. Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island?
Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Hey, Pie.
Quiet.
Red. Huh?
Don't distract him while he's working on me.
Aye, laddie, you'll have to wait your turn.
It's locked.
Here we go.
It looks too heavy for me to carry. It's an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many faraway places. It's empty. Or is it? I don't want to disturb the mystic powers of the hat.
Ooh, magic wand.
It's a magic wand. Watch me make this disappear.
Maybe we can use it on this.
Nothing up my sleeve?
Hooray!
Presto! Hey, it worked. There's something inside. Looks like there's something inside the pocket of this coat. There's a glove in here.
Ooh.
Looks like a nice coat. Just because of a slight problem with... Hey, this isn't dandruff. Ugh.
Lice.
It's some goofy drama masks. I wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate. It's a fake sword.
I wonder if we can use the lice in the hairstyle, in the Barbary Coast. Right, that's what it's called. Ugh.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin. The scourge of every hygienic sailor on the 7 seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair!
You look better bald. Man.
There, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure.
Haggis. That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is, but haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal mutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
Oh. I guess I got to that before you even said that, Witty. Yeah, it was just a delay. Yep.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah. So you started this salon?
Aye. But
Yes,
not on
I
my
know
own.
that, Deej.
I grew to love hairstyle.
Know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men, under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard the tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
Bulky Island. Where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs, and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By night,
Why didn't you lift with your knees?
that would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus McFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush, but a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
How How about a test of who can hold his breath the longest?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
Ah, toss this.
We'll get to that later.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif. Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle.
It's a rock, and it's a paperweight.
Whee!
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
Whee! Badoop.
Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight.
A single rock?
I suppose I'll just
Wow.
have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give...
Ahoy there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not thee!
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude! How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast. We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
I am a gentleman, you big old bedwetting duty head.
Then prove it. If you can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
All right, let's get to dueling.
No, no, no. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insults.
Okay. How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
That's...
Hey, that's a nice shirt. How long have you been colorblind?
Oh, please.
Nice cologne you're wearing. Did you actually roll around in dung or just dab a little behind each ear?
That's not the type of insult I had in mind.
Did I mention you're a big old bedwetting duty head?
As a matter of fact, you did. And I'm not impressed.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along? Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot. It's a glove.
Whee!
Now there's a challenge. To the field of...
Cool. I choose the banjo.
I accept.
You do?
115. 1153. 1153. 1133. 1155.
Wait! Stop!
Oh, it was
last
only
note
1
was
5.
wrong. I win! I win! Woo, woo, woo! Yes! You lose! Oh, I am so good!
What a sore winner.
Want to try again?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm just getting warmed up.
1 1 1135. 3 1 3 1 3 1 1 4 5 3 1 1 4 5 4 2 4 2 4 2 3 4 2 3 5 4 2 3 5 4 4 2 3 5 4 4 2 3 5 4 4 4 2 3 5 4. Oh wait, no, shit, that was 3.
Stop.
Damn it.
That last note was wrong. Once again, I have proved you unfit to be my captain. Want to try again?
Sure, I'm just getting warmed
I'm so
up.
close. I'm so close. 5 5 1 5 5 1 5 5 1 1 5 3 5 3 5 3 1 5 3 1 4 5 3 1 4 5 5 3 1 4. Wait, Deej, can you guys help me? You've seen how I count this stuff.
Sure, I'm just getting warmed up.
I'm doing my best, but it's hard. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 3 3 3 5 3 3 3 5 4 3 3 3 5 4 5 5 3 5 5 3 5 5 3 2 5 5 3 2 5 5 3 2 1 5 5 3 2 1 5 5 3 2 1 5 5 3 2 1 4 5 5 3 2 1 4.
You're pretty good, boy. Let's see you follow this.
I did it, and I forgot that you guys are on a delay.
He's good. I'll never beat him.
I forgot you guys were on a delay, so you couldn't have helped me. Don't worry, Whitty, I'll fix that.
You shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Of all the lowdown tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all. I'd be proud to join your crew.
Great.
I'll just pack this stuff up and get ready. And give me back my gun.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew.
So yeah, anyways, so yes, we've got, Van Helsing. Or, I think it's, yeah, no, exactly. Blabberhoof, hello! You know, years ago, I tried to learn the banjo, and I actually learned a bit. I did actually learn a bit. I wasn't, like, great at it. My musical calling is definitely singing.
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Ahoy there, mighty pirate. Yeah, thanks so much for being here, Blabberhoof.
Blondebeard's Chicken Shop. It's the 2-way speaker for the walkthrough.
Hey, that's the Chuck theme. Ooh.
I wonder if this plaque says something about the flower I just cut. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Danger Cove. Danger, do not enter.
Just piano, cello, and contrabass? Just 3 different instruments? Oh, no, you're terrible, Blabberhoof. You know, you're so much worse than me. You learned 3 different instruments, and I learned none.
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake? Ooh. Well, this isn't good. It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg.
Oh. Vacuum cleaner attachments?
It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments. That seems logical. It's a big, steaming cup of joe.
LucasArts logo.
Thick, fatty sausage patties. 2 eggs over easy.
Well, still, you know, still Blabberhoof, that's, you know, still pretty good.
He's wearing a little shirt that says, "I whooped it up at Big Whoop." I hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands. A solution. What a completely random piece of trivia. The Plunder Island Yellow Page. It's got a tread that just grips the road and won't...
Yeah, you definitely don't want to include the Ipecac.
Eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm... safe. No? Hey! Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation. Papa Pea Shoe Bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch.
So kind of funny, but just as a cool detail, going forward in this game, Guybrush actually uses Papa Pichu as a word, as a recurring phrase. If you look at that, and then it returns in Tales of Monkey Island. He uses the phrase. It's just a cool little detail.
Papa Pichu. Well, I got the thorn. I hope that was worth it. It's a bunch of conveniently placed hollow reeds.
Conveniently placed hollow reeds.
I've got nothing to say. I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. I can't reach it. Neat. A world-class pea shooter. I can't use a balloon with that.
Let's see. Whee! So I guess we can...
Perfect. For once today, things are going... Well, darn. Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
Harvest from Elves Glued to Tree. Oh, Labrahoof. Wow. That's kind of dark.
It makes the boat completely unseaworthy. Those must be the pirates who've taken Elaine.
By the way, just so you guys know, I do actually full experience as possible by trying to explore all sorts of stuff.
Yes, may I help you?
Oh, you're a webcomic creator. That's awesome. If you're, if you join my Discord server, that's definitely something you can share there. Just letting you know.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Threepwood? You must be Seersucker Skip Rackham's cousin. How are Muffy and the twins?
Who?
Hey, it's a lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the south beach and a swabber-size class at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on shore. Might want to keep the kids away from any rotting flesh. But otherwise, the siege earlier today shouldn't spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
You don't need to see my identification.
I don't need to see your identification.
I'm not the pirate you're looking for.
You're not the pirate I'm looking for.
I can go about my business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along. Move. Hey, wait a minute. Your mind games won't work on me, boy. No membership card, I see. Well, sir, you're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers Planned Community for Retired Pirates. It's very exclusive. I'm afraid if you don't have a membership card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea, and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card, you are not permitted on the beach, you cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill. Good day.
That was definitely, it was like it was a less forced Star Wars reference than some of the other ones we've seen and that we'll see later in this game. So that's why I found it a lot funnier, because it was not like, you know. But anyways, you know, Blabberhoof, I mean, you know, that's okay. Still might have worth for some people. You never know. Anyways, either way, you know, it's 100% up to you whether you want to join the community, whether you want to follow me here, or whatever like that.
Those towels are for members only.
I'm just, you know, I'm just letting you know, like, you know, it's something that, that could be fun for you.
It's a great big vat full of red dye. Number 2. It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. Very good. You
There we
may
go.
seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me, Mrs. Bryanstew. Ah, yes. He got our black and Cajun style chicken.
Mister, you listening? Ah! It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye. I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
Aye. And he complained about me chicken.
Oh.
That could be useful.
This whole sordid scene has litigation written all over it.
Makes sense, Blabberhoof. Obviously, you know,
It
priorities.
says, ask me about Grim Fandango. I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango.
Priorities, priorities, priorities.
Ugh! This biscuit is full of maggots!
Aye! Ha ha ha! That's my special ingredient. Adds just the right amount of exotic flavor. It's a good thing, too, because I can't keep 'em out of the food around here.
It's a good heaping handful of healthy, wriggling maggots.
That was useful.
Ugh. Brimstone Beach Club. Member since 1632.
Ooh, yay. That means we can probably go to the beach now, where we just were.
Excuse me.
Yes, you filthy little man.
My card.
Let me see that. Oh no! In the name of all things clean, you've got a membership.
Yes. And I think I'll just take one of your fluffy clean towels and enjoy a nice relaxing stroll down your beach.
No! You mustn't!
I must. And perhaps I'll sunbathe nude.
Sweet mother of pearl, no! Now that I think about it, it is nice out on the far end of the beach. You should go there. You should go there now.
Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more. The towels are all wet now.
Whee!
Papa Bishu!
Ooh! Hot!
With these holes in my shoes, I'll never get across that hot beach.
Why do you have holes in your shoes? Yeah, well, there's also this guy over here. Oh, were you not here when I... So, Papa Pichu was, when we were stuck in that quicksand, it's a phrase that means ouch. Whoa. And, it's really cool, because, if you look at the plaque that says that, hey, this plant is named, it's the Papa Pichu plant, and, if, this plant is named after, a phrase. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, so, okay, gotcha. Papa Pichu means youch, and it's named after a thing, yeah, and, yeah.
I'm looking for Blood Island. Do you know where it is?
Nope. Never heard of it.
Wow, you're pale.
Look, babe. I haven't been sunbathing for very long, so cut me some slack.
How long have you been out here?
Since January.
See you around.
I'll talk to this guy more later.
To swab or not to swab? No, that's not right. Come on, Slappy, you've got to get this right. The show opens today.
Ahoy! I'm a dangerous pirate. Who are you?
Cromwell. Slappy Cromwell. It's not my real name, actually. My agent told me my given name just didn't have star quality.
What was your given name?
Rex Fortune, Adventure Seeker.
I see.
There's a lag for you, Blubberhoof? Is there a lag for anyone else?
What's that putrid, stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
But this is the master work of the bard. Do you really think it's that bad?
Do pirates drink grog?
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have altered the material. How could I have taken up my wretched pen and stabbed it bodkin-like through the unsullied poetry of the master?
You rewrote Shakespeare?
I was compelled to. Not a
Oh,
single
that's what you
person
meant.
was coming to any of my performances. Oh, these stupid, brutish pirates, not men enough to confront their own sensitive inner natures. So I rewrote the whole folio, contracted the brilliance of decades into a 45-minute review.
Oh.
Spear, a theatrical medley.
Why can't you go back to the original scripts?
Oh, the sweet, sweet, bitter irony of it all.
That's what you meant by
Now
lag.
that
Got
you have
it.
confirmed that I have produced a work of unredeemable trash, I'm more or less guaranteed to have a financial success on my hands.
Why do I find that strangely encouraging? Carry on.
Then I kill Caesar, follow that up with a little soft shoe.
So how'd you get roped into doing this show?
I'm a spokesmodel, actually. But what I really want to do is act. People just don't take you seriously when you're a spokesmodel.
How surprising.
Yeah, isn't it?
Break a peg leg.
Thanks.
I don't remember. Is the water ballet before or after my mad scene?
Excuse me. Can I join your show?
Let me be blunt. You just don't have the hands of a spear carrier.
You have no idea how often I hear that. Please, can I join your show? I was a tree in my kindergarten play.
We already have a tree.
Oh. Acting is my life. Let me join your show.
Sorry, this is a one-man show.
Hey, what am I? Chopped liver?
No, not liver. Liver has a more appealing stage presence.
Oof!
Of course, what I really want to do is direct.
Why?
I've always dreamed of my own production. Titus Andronicus on ice.
Brilliant!
Can I watch you rehearse your horrible play?
I'd rather you didn't. I get nervous when people watch.
Of course. Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't. And stop whining.
No, we will not.
Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't. You might see the surprise ending to Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet die.
Actually, that ending didn't set well with the focus groups.
Carry on.
A pirate by any other name would still reek. Arg. Next, I burn Thebes, subdue it.
I could have sworn that he was the person that knew about Blood Island, right? Didn't he? Whee! Okay, so I was just trying to figure out how to get him to talk about it.
The tree has a hole in it now.
Do you remember how to get him to talk about it?
Curious pile of logs there. In memory of the chickens who gave their lives during the Great Puerto Pollo Potluck Jamboree of 1621.
Ah, I see. Okay.
It's an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many faraway places.
Blood Island sticker, there we go.
Hey! It's a sticker from Blood Island. It says, Blood Island is for bleeders. A message from the Blood Island Tourism Council. Hey, maybe the performer who owns this trunk knows how to get to Blood Island.
Thanks,
And
Blabberhoof.
then I smashed the watermelon.
Excuse me. Have you been to Blood Island?
But of course. Blood Island was once the place to be if you were an artist in the Caribbean. Those were the days. We were young and wild, pushing the limits of our craft. Oh, what risky, daring performances we gave. We weren't afraid to shock or offend the stodgy, mainstream sensibilities of our audiences.
Oh, what did you perform?
Dinner theater, mostly.
Could you tell me how I can find Blood Island?
My agent, Palado Domingo, always handled the travel arrangements. He would know how to get there.
Any idea where I could find him?
He's a member of the Brimstone Beach Club here on Plunder Island. You might catch him there.
Carry on.
What fools these men.
And that is the guy we found at the beach.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush. Not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
I would never follow such a weak captain.
This is a rubber tree, so maybe that can help us out.
There are ants. There are ants crawling all over it.
We can just maybe lick the rum a bit. Whee! Now let's give this a second try.
Whoa, my head is spinning. I gotta lay off the rum.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush. Not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Whee!
Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
It's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it? Say, what you eating there?
Jawbreaker.
Is it good?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
Nope.
Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday.
Agreed, Blabberhawk.
If I find the right captain.
Perfect. I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
I'm the mighty pirate who defeated LeChuck.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
I bet I could find gold on this very island.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
It's been a pleasure. Bye. You know, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I think we've bonded.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on.
Yes?
From now on, that will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver. Nah.
Alright, so everyone, I'm gonna have to wrap up there, because I need to have dinner before movie night with my Discord community. But don't worry, we will be back next week for plenty more. Oh, let me see if anyone's streaming. Let's see if we can raid anyone. Ooh, my friend Joe is playing some Fall Guys. He's a cool guy. You'll like him.